I think these new wedges from Callaway could potentially improve your game way more than any new driver. Let's do it. And let's do it now. Oh, that was glorious. Spin. Ah! Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Guys, first things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all back to the channel, or to the channel if you're new to the channel. John, if you're new to the channel, what do we ask that they do?
Thumbs up, leave us a like, hit subscribe.
Hit subscribe.
Maybe even consider hitting that bell.
Maybe hit that bell. I forgot about the bell. I forgot about the bell, but also guys, comment below. What do you think to these? I think these are going to, definitely think they're going to split opinion, and the reason why we're here, mate, is you've been known to. Do we say it or?
I mean, you can say it.
You're a single.
I've got wide shoulders.
So what I want to do is, I want to get out there. You're a single figure handicap, a very good golfer, but wedges haven't been
strong.
No, strong, and I think that's fair. So John, what we're going to do in this video, we're going to talk the guys through these new wedges. Let me take this off as well, because I always love taking these off.
You love a little bit of wrap.
I tell you what, let's let them enjoy it. Yeah, there we go. So these wedges, John, the idea is that if you have cavity back irons, which you know you don't, but the idea is you have a bit of a seamless transition into your wedges. Yep. Because a lot of times people might have a big cavity iron, say a Callaway Apex or a Callaway Big Bertha, and then your wedges are like Vokeys or Mac Daddy normal ones, as opposed to Mac Daddy CBs. So we've got a range here, 52, 56, 60. The initial thing obviously is how striking they are with this massive sole here, and as soon as you look to them you're like but if you do struggle with short game, is it something which could potentially help? So we're going to talk them through, but we'll also have a bit of a short game challenge while we're at it. 3 balls, we've got to use each wedge once. You're off 9? 9. What would you say your short game handicap is?
25.
But so the reason why John's here is because I'm a short game magician
and we don't want to miss a green.
If Chris is watching this, he's thinking, yeah, they'd do well for James then. So I'm going to start with 60 and then I'll go 56, 52, and we'll just go on an average of all 3 wedges. How's that sound? Looking down at it, you can manoeuvre it a little bit depending on the lie. We've got a nice fluffy lie here, so we're being quite generous, I think, to ourselves. But you couldn't really like properly open it, because you see that leading edge does get a little bit close to the ball, so that's something to consider if you do like a versatile wedge. These aren't versatile wedges, but they could functional, and I think that's something which people will go and spend a lot of money on a driver, but the short game's actually not great. So I'm going to play all these square faced. You can see that we've also got full groove face, full groove line face, whatever. So as you can see guys, the full groove face, we have it there on the 56, we have it on the 60 up here, but we don't have it on the 52. Anyway.
Is that a thing?
I think it's a thing. See, I've duffed that, and that's done so well, hasn't it? All I'm thinking there is just slam that bounce into the ground behind the ball, and we're away. What have you got, 56?
56, right? Oh, yes.
How's that spin?
Oh, no.
I
thought that looked nippy. I thought that
was a nippy one.
Wow.
It's a Derek D green as well. Right, 52 is not looking ideal. And I think with 52 here, you'd almost have to try and open it, wouldn't you? But then, can you get the versatility of going?
Yes, you can.
Is that going to spin? No. Disappointed with those. So I have Derek D green 2. Over to you, mate. So actually, 3 shots which I didn't think were terrible, but didn't actually come out amazingly well.
Surprised, I think.
Yeah. So how you're not looking down at these? I must admit I have used them, because I took them out the other day wanting to review them and just didn't have time, and I didn't despise them. We've just had a match and I played a good shot with one on the par 3, so we're reviewing these today as well, and rather than carry my wedges and these wedges with yeah, so at least I've got something to blame if it doesn't quite go right. Oh, how good's that going? Oh, tell you what, they might actually have to go in the bag those after that. So if you do play it square faced, I think the shot is there, isn't it?
Yeah, I think, to be fair, actually, like that 60, it kind of doesn't sit too bad, I don't think.
Yeah, you trying to open that up a little bit as well?
You can open that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you a big fan of the face, the grooves?
Never played a full face groovage.
No?
Because that's a thing now, isn't it?
Like I think it is a thing, yeah.
We've got tailor-made, doing
high
it.
toe. We've got the PM grind from Callaway as well.
Yeah, so it's out there. Yep, doesn't save those.
Oh, it nearly went in though. That's probably the one thing it doesn't save. But what it could do for you there is if you altered the technique a bit and said, right, rather than try and pick it, I'm going to slam the bounce into the ground.
Slam the bounce.
It might just help you a little bit more.
A little bit duffy.
A little bit duffy, but that's the one you're paying the money for, isn't it?
That's what you want it for, though, isn't it?
That is what you want it for.
56.
56, so now on to 52.
52.
And I think what you almost might do with these is get almost, you know, one club like a 56, and then have a versatile wedge as a lob wedge if you do have maybe some inkling of a desire for versatility. This is a tough one. Best one of the lot. You know, we've just landed those all too far, haven't we? So as an average, I think I've won 2 and you've won 1. Yeah. 2, so 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. Right, John, what we'll do, mate, because yours finished down there. Yeah, we'll play a few short-sided ones from down there. So you were just saying that... Ooh. The bounce, when you've got some fluff underneath, is nice.
Yeah.
But then, if you were on here...
Yeah, like you're gonna, so not ideal. Thanks for showing off the good bits of the golf course edges, but yeah, I mean you get linksy, a bit tight lies. You're not gonna... maybe you do want to keep something with a little bit more versatility in the bag.
But then it
maybe
depends.
You can combo it up. Maybe you're gonna go.
Yeah, and I think it depends what kind of player you are. So for me, I've tried to take this video a little bit different, guys. I've tried to think that yes, they are new wedges. Yes, they've got some claims on them. Some of which will be marketing. Some of which will be proper, obviously scientific claims. But if you were going to spend, because they're not cheap, I think they're about 129 quid each. Yeah. So a full set's going to cost you about as much as a driver. But then if you went and got those wedges and you got the proper ones for you, the proper lofts, got them fitted, I think they'd do better for your game than a new driver. Yeah, because I think they're going to save you more shots. So it depends what you want out of your golf as well.
But here's a thought for you. So you're going to go, I like the theory, seamless transition from cavity back. So yeah. 52, coming out your pitching wedge into 52.
Yeah.
Then you've got your 56, you could probably go cavity back.
Yeah.
And then do you keep your versatile one?
Which is what I was getting at with maybe a PM grind or something like that.
Maybe throw that one in as a little bit of something that's maybe not the CB, maybe throw in your PM grind that's a little bit easier to manipulate on a tighter line.
Absolutely, but then the 60 that we've got on screen now could be for someone who just absolutely hates shots where they're short-sided, slam that bounce into the ground in front of the ball and you're there or thereabouts. Yeah. I'm going to film these from up top, mate. Do you want to go first this time?
Yeah, why not?
What order are you going for the guys?
What order? Well, we started at 60.
Should we go 52, 56, 60? Is that a tee in the ground just to make sure I don't cheat?
No, I was just going to keep grips dry. I didn't want you having to play with a wet grip.
Am I
52, 56, 60?
Yeah, am I safe stood here?
You know me.
How good is that? How good is that? What was that? 52. 52? That was 52? Yeah. Oh, he's running. Hold on. There we go.
Beautiful.
Like it. All the way back down now, mate. That was a great... So did you find, because that was sat in the rough as well, has that bounce done what you wanted it to?
Yeah, that was quite nice actually, I like that.
All of a sudden they could be going in the bag, these. 9 handicap. This snagged up a little bit more, it's going to be further.
I mean, it's not exactly the zippiest lie.
This is the 60, it should be the easiest, shouldn't it? Tell you what, if they don't end up in your bag, there's something wrong.
Oh, beautiful, mate, beautiful. Can I just take the 52 and the 60? I don't need the 56.
So what have I got to beat now? That's because you see, I'm thinking 52. You want to bounce it into the bank almost.
Oh, you're going to go for a little bit of a stunner.
52 first, isn't it?
52, 56, 60. You see those duff marks? Oh, that's lovely. Nice drop there, mate.
I bump it into that.
Not bad. No, it's just inside. What is it? Maybe 8 foot?
8 foot?
Yeah.
I think. That's got to be good.
That's good.
So you see, I'm using the versatility here, but I'm also using like landing area and a bit of knowledge. I'm going to put it out there, looking down at them, I like the look of them.
Yeah, I don't mind them at all.
I feel like I've moved. Go.
Oh, get them knees out. Oh, beautiful.
Ah.
Oh, wowzers.
Let myself down there. But you see what I can't do there? I'm not blaming the wedge for that last shot. That was just a stupid shot. I take it that's the worst one we've had.
Yeah, yours is now the furthest away.
But then actually, from where we are, like if we look at these as shots from a very, very short-sided, horrible place, they've actually served us quite well there, haven't they?
You're pretty happy. I'm ecstatic.
Yeah. So have I won that 2-1?
2-1, yeah, mate. Yeah.
So what does that make it? Did I win 2-1 last time? 4-2. So what we'll do, we'll go out the bunker and we'll have a bit of a... Right, so play them as they lie.
Oh, cheeky. Oh, look at that nicely red bunker though, we're going to ruin it. Feel bad then.
That's it. Oh.
Play it as it lies. Please play it as it lies.
To move.
Oh, hang on, I need to get a better angle than this.
I'm going to go lob wedge first. So like the marketing claims behind them, obviously, you have the flange on the bottom, the kind of real big bounce there, which Callaway is saying that is designed for majority of maybe high mid-handicap players. They're also saying the grooves offer maximum spin, which you're never going to release a wedge and not say that, are you?
That's fairly standard wedge speak.
One thing I'm thinking here is in this bunker, opening the face is going to be difficult. They're all going to have to be square-faced, aren't they?
Why?
Because otherwise you're going to blade it into that lip.
How do you know until you've tried?
Yeah, fair. Now I'm alright with that, but that was lob wedge. And can we just see where that...
That was lob wedge?
That was lob wedge,
oh,
yeah.
Okay, now you've put the fear of God into me.
So we've used the grooves there to the maximum potential.
Nice. I like it. And you see that hadn't released?
Well, it doesn't help for a D-cell.
Well, no.
I want to tell you as well. So what I'm trying to do is battle kind of the bounce underneath. There's almost too much bounce in here for the bunker for me personally.
Yeah.
But then I suppose if you 52 will go a little bit further back. And I suppose if you are, these are for people who are scared of bunkers, I suppose, aren't they? So you go square face. And that one's done really well. 6.
Just jogging on, innit?
I mean, that one wasn't terrible for a gap wedge.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to play that shot, are you?
I think I've let you back in this, mate, to be fair.
Give me half a chance. Like I can't, do I go 60 first, or do I try and like get the evil one out of the way?
You know what, I've just not played one really good shot there, have I? I know it's a difficult deep bunker, but I'm hoping the angle you gave people gave it...
honestly, mate, I made it look really difficult from where you were.
Oh, good. Did he show how deep this bunker actually is?
Yeah, you look tiny in it.
Well, 5'9", mate, 5'9", on a good day.
So yeah, I'm going 52, why not? Let's go crazy.
Are you trying to open it up?
I feel like I've got to.
Yeah.
Like, do you not feel like I'd be scared to square face?
Yeah, that lip's staring at you, isn't it, if not?
Yeah. Here goes nothing. It's a flappy one.
But you see there,
Flappy one.
oh, it's gone in. Oh, but you've almost done what I did, and you'll admit this, you've pretty much duffed it out.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I did. I duffed pretty much all of those out. If there wasn't as much bounce on there, it wouldn't have been as good a shot. It would have definitely caught me out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I tried to play that shot with my 50, stroke 52.
Yeah, that would have been...
it's in there, isn't it?
Damien! Oh, that was glorious. Spin. Ah!
You didn't want these back, did you?
I was just going to ask you before that, would you? You know, like if people look at your bag and they go, John, what's up with your wedges? Would that bother you?
Not really, because I think I am a magpie, but I also appreciate if something's going to help.
Yeah, yeah. It's still a sport at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate my skill set is not the best.
I'm going to put it out there and say I've not seen one spin, and that goes with when I've played as well out on the course. Like,
yeah.
You know, sometimes with a new wedge you see that.
Well, it kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah, you get them new wedges out and you go, Jesus.
But we've not.
I was not expecting that.
We might have a spin test after this just to finish on, but then.
Sound. Like literally, I pegged that up. Have you seen that light?
Oh, that looks wonderful, mate. That
is delicious.
Pressure's on now.
I've called it, haven't I?
Oh my gosh.
That did spin.
That did spin. That was wonderful.
Oh,
and can I say you've won that 3-0, so you've won the match. Oh, caps off. You've been watching too much YouTube, mate, there.
Is that not the done thing?
Well, apparently not. People don't like it.
People don't like it. Stop doing it, man.
So I think for some people, they'll be really, really good. I think they're definitely not for everyone, but I think Callaway know that, and I like that Callaway are pushing those boundaries and making the game easier for people. And I also think one of the big things for me that Callaway have done is they've given it the Mac Daddy name, they've given it the creme de la creme name, the proper high-end name. They haven't called it something else to make people feel different about it, because sometimes what manufacturers do, they'll give it a different name, then people will be like, well, I kind of want to be in the same family as the normal product, as the Mac Daddy or the Vokey or the Glide. So what we'll do, look at that, how's that not gone in? So pick a wedge, any wedge, and we've got 2 shots. Yeah. I don't know why I've said 2 shots, we've had 3 shots.
We've had 3, might as well have another 3.
Might as well have 3, haven't we?
What is the score now?
You won 3-0,
so I've gone from
5-4.
5-4.
5-4, just as much spin as you can from back there.
What are you saying, yeah.
Yeah, well, right, just pure unadulterated entertainment. So what are you going?
I'm not sure, I'm undecided yet, but I'm guessing you're going 60, knowing you.
I'm not, because Chris says that too much spin makes the ball slide up the face, so you don't, too much loft makes the ball, so you don't get the spin. Like you want it to grab the groove, so I'm going to go 56. 56. Well, how far, do you reckon just here, like, that kind of 40, because this is more of a pitch, and this is where people might struggle, so...
It's got to be a 56, hasn't it?
We keep going back. Do you want to go further back? Or?
No, sorry mate, I was just letting you get set up. My bad.
We're just giving the people what we want, mate, aren't we? Yeah, are you going first?
Why not? 56. Oh,
so I'm gonna zoom in and get the spin at the height of its power. Are we saying closest to the flag, or just like most impressive? Like being a junior again, isn't it? Just best shot. Just best. Right, no, that's run on. Was a little bit duffy.
Yeah, I'm not having that.
Really?
I'm not having that, that was nippy.
I mean, that
felt good, that.
Sounded a bit.
Just, yeah,
have you seen who's next to you here?
Bouncy.
Guess who's going there? Duff man. That was good. Yeah, that one had some, didn't it? That was nice.
A little bit of juice on that one. That was duffy, I'll go with that. But...
yeah, when you duff it, it doesn't spin, mate, does it?
Zero spin. I mean, I thought you said these were rippers.
I thought you might have cleaned it for me, but...
Yeah, you're good, mate. Play as it lies.
Well, you see, that's one thing for me, which, you know, like when... because companies always claim, don't they, that new wedges, more spin, because that's what everyone finds sexy and attractive. But really, do you get more spin? Like, when the groove rule changed, I can get my words out, when the groove rule changed, that made a huge difference, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, there's some terrible zoom control there, and I'm not going to lie. To
be honest, mate, the shot probably wasn't much better.
Well, it's good, we didn't get it, so we're good.
I'm just really trying to plant it down and get that one that... oh, I've got to. Watch this. And it's still not like a sexy is it?
Yeah, we're not seeing that spinny spin.
And we're into the wind as well. Right.
True.
Here we go. Chop down on her. That's got to have spin on it.
Don't you dare.
Oh! Guys, comment below who won. Just put it out there.
Shut up.
So John, I've really enjoyed that.
Yeah, me too.
It was good, that, and that's something which, if you are a bit of a wedge snob and you feel like there's a big like agenda with certain golfers who feel like, oh well, if I have more bounce it makes me a hacker. Don't listen to them. If you feel like you need more bounce, if it helps you, I mean, come on.
Whatever suits me.
Apart from that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm claiming the W there.
Go on then.
And apart from that, guys, hit those comments below. What do you think? Leave us a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Are these going in with you? Yeah, probably are, mate. Bye.